So, good afternoon to each and everyone. So, my name is Jerilyn Ibirao. So, today I will going to discuss about digestion, absorption, and metabolism in protein. So, first, we need to define what is digestion. So, digestion is the process of mechanically and enzymatically breaking down the food into substance for absorbed into bloodstream. So the food contains of three macronutrients that requires digestions before that can be absorbed fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. So that's include about digestion. Next, the role of enzymes such as pepsin, trimotrypsin, chymotrypsin into breaking down protein into peptides and amino acids. So, protein digestion begins when you first start chewing. Of course, importante talaga yun. So, in digestion, first, all you need to do is to chew the food that you eat para madali siyang ma-absorb sa stomach natin. There are two enzymes in your saliva that called amylase and lipase. They mostly break down carbohydrate and fat. So, itong dalawang enzyme na nandyan sa saliva natin is sila yung tumutulong to break down the carbohydrate and fats na yung kinakain natin na food. Next. So, organs that involve in protein digestion such as stomach, pancreas, small intestine, and also their respective functions. So, stomach, of course, sa digestion, first is kailangan natin ng stomach, no? So, in the stomach, proteins are broken down by the gastric juices, primarily hydrochloric acid and pepsin. So, stomach naman, so, first, na-chewed na natin and swallowed natin yung food na kinatain natin. So, mapupunta na yung food na kinain natin sa stomach. So, doon sa stomach, para ma-digest yung kinain natin. So, ito naman si proteins are broken down by the gastric juices. Yung mga saliva or mga gastric juices na meron tayo sa katawan is siya yung nagtutulong to breaking down the fats and carbohydrates na meron sa pagkain na kinakain natin. So second, is pancreas. The pancreas secretes pancreatic enzymes including the trypsin, chymotrypsin, and carboxy-peptides into the small intestine. So itong tatlong enzymes, ito din yung tumutulong na to digest the foods, yung mga proteins and carbohydrates para pumapasok siya or to deliver the protein in parts of our body. So third, we have the small intestine. So the majority of protein digestions, it occurs in the small intestine. So enzymes from the pancreas along with those produced by the small intestine itself, it's continue breaking down peptides into smaller peptides and individual amino acids. So syempre dito meron pa rin yung enzymes. So like what I said, yung mga enzymes na meron tayo is tumutulong sila to digest yung mga food such as carbohydrate and fats para may digest yung food sa loob ng tiyan natin. Bakit ba nandun dito sa peptides and smaller intestines? Kasi kailangan ma-breakdown yung fats na kinakain natin para naman magkaroon tayo ulit ng para pag magkain tayo ng another protein is masasalo na yun or hindi tayo masisira or masasalo yun ng tiyan natin kasi nga madali lang siyang may digest. Next, absorption. So kanina it's all about digestion. So now let's move on to another which is absorption. So absorption is the process by which nutrients including amino acids, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals are taken up from the digestive tract. So, primary talaga ito, the small intestine, into the bloodstream. So, sa absorption naman, kasi yung digestion at absorption, parang it's look like similar lang sila, pero may mga different functions sila sa loob ng katawan natin. So, including the amino acids, no? So, carbohydrates such as fats, vitamins, and minerals are taken up from the digestive duct. So, ito na yun is dito natin after the digestion, dito na nag-absorb yung mga proteins na kinakain natin galing sa pagkain. So, and also, pag na-absorb na siya dito sa small intestine natin. So, how amino acid and small intestine peptides are absorbed into the bloodstream. So, paano nga ba ang mga amino acid at mag-absorb sa small intestine natin? Through the bloodstream. So, we have three kung paano siya mag-absorb sa katawan natin. So, first, we have the active transport. So, ano nga ba ang rule ng active transport sa yung amino acids sa katawan natin? So, first, active transport may be defined as the process of solute movement from the lower concentration to the higher concentration by the expense of energy. So, dito na nga. So, si amino acid, siya yung kailangan niya lang active para para to deliver the nutrients or ma-absorb yung mga nutrients na kinakain natin in different parts of our body. So, kailangan through lower concentration to higher concentration. Because it depends of amino acid na matatanggap siya ng body natin. So, second, we have the facilitated transport. So, what is facilitated transport? So, it defines as the process of movement of solute across the biological membranes with the help of a specific carrier protein. So, some digested amino acid and glucose are absorbed in the body by this method. So, kanina is active transport. So, kailangan si amino acid, kailangan i-carry niya yung nutrients to deliver the different functions of our body. So, dito naman si facilitated transport siya yung dito is yung process nag-movement ng solute across yung amino acid dito sa solute across the biological membranes with the help of a specific carrier protein. So, nakadepende yan sa protein na kung ano yung kinakain natin para madali siyang may digest. Some digested amino acid and glucose are ma-absorb siya into the blood by this method. So, next. Passive transport. So, kanina we have the facilitated transport. So, now we have our passive transport. So, it defined as the process of solute movement across a cell membrane without a requirement or energy. After digestion, a simpler food sometimes is absorbed into the blood by passive transport. So, sa active at saka sa facilitative, kailangan ng process, kailangan ni amino acid to carry para i-deliver nyo yung nutrients para may digest or ma-absorb siya sa katawan natin. Pero dito naman sa passive transport, hindi na kailangan ng i-define yung process as long as digestion sa simpler lang to food substance is absorbed into the blood by passive transport. So, dito parang swabe lang yung pag-deliver ng nutrients natin or pagpasok ng nutrients natin into the bloodstream in small intestine para ma-absorb yung food or yung protein na nakukuha natin sa food. So, next, the role of carrier protein and transporters in the facilitating absorption into amino acids. So, ano nga ba ang role ng protein and transport into facilitated the absorption into amino acids? So, dito naman is, yung role dito is si amino acid is parang siya talaga yung hindi mawala in absorb the proteins in our body. It is essential for amino acid to deliver some to function our body in some carbohydrates and protein. So, each carrier protein has a specific role. So, bawat carrier ng protein, so bawat pagkarga na sa mga protina is may mga specific role or specific function sa katawan natin. The sequence of the chains of amino acids defines the specific shape and function to the protein. Each carrier protein accepts only one molecule. So, meron tayo, I don't know ilan, pero meron tayong each carrier of protein, kung paano, different types of carrier proteins, no? Siya yung, to carry the proteins to deliver our bloodstream, stomach, and other functions sa katawan natin. Pero, only one protein only accept yung molecule. Kasi nakadepende yan sa anong klaseng protina ang kayang tanggapin ng body natin. So, next. So, that's all about absorption. So, now, let's move on to metabolism. So, metabolism, the term refers specifically to the chemical processes involving the synthesis, breaking down, and utilization of proteins within living organism to maintain life. So, yung metabolism is very essential din yun to maintain our life. So, the fate of absorbed amino acid in the body, including protein, and conversion to another biomolecule. So, ano nga ba ang kapalaran ng ng amino acid dito sa metabolism? Ano naman ba yung role ng amino acid dito sa metabolism to deliver the protein to the protein? So, first we have here protein synthesis. So, protein synthesis, it is a primary fate of absorbed amino acids. It's their utilization in protein synthesis. So, parang ito yung primary fate, ang first fate ng absorb yung amino acid sa loob ng katawan natin to maintain our life. So, second, energy production. So, excess amino acids can be converted into energy through various metabolic pathways. So, diba, syempre, pag we have ang energy productions, yung amino acid kasi, pag nag-exceed talaga siya, it's converted na pwede siyang magdagdag ng energy production in some various metabolic pathways sa katawan natin. So, third, we have conversion to other biomolecules. So, when amino acid can be used as a precursors for synthesis other important molecules. So, ito yung fate ng amino acid to absorb the protein and to other biomolecules. So, fourth, we have nitrogen excretion. So, nitrogen excretion, as amino acid are metabolized, nitrogen is released as ammonia or ammonium ion. So, yung nitrogens naman is importante din sa katawan natin, no, to release ammonia or ammonium ion. So, yun yung pathways ng metabolism sa katawan natin. So, next, we have the pathways of protein metabolism, including anabolism, synthesis, and catabolism, breakdown. So, sa metabolism, we have two function, which is anabolism and catabolism. So, protein metabolism, it involves both anabolism and where proteins are synthesized, and catabolism, where proteins are breaking down. So, during anabolism, amino acids are joined together through peptide bonds to form protein. So, dito naman, during the anabolism, no, so si amino acid, magsasama siya through peptides to create another protein sa katawan natin. Kapag sa katawan, para kapag kumakain tayo ng food with protein, so madali siyang ma-absorb or ma-receive ng katawan natin. So, during catabolism, protein are broken down into amino acid. This process releases energy and occurs when the body needs amino acid. So, for energy production or when dietary protein intake exceed the body's needs. So, in anabolism, no, it requires energy. So, kailangan siya ng energy para to maintain our life, para madali or ma-digest or yung food na kinakain natin sa araw-araw. So, sa catabolism naman, no, siya yung nagbe-breakdown ng amino acid para mag-release siya ng energy. Kasi pag wala siyang energy, no, energy and occurs when the body needs. So kasi dito is kailangan niya mag-release ng energy kasi yun yung kailangan natin. Kailangan natin ng more energy para to function our body. And energy production or when dietary protein intake exceed the body needs. So, like for example, sa mga pagkain, nakadepende yan is yung pag masyado mong madaming kinakain, so, syempre, may tendency na yung hindi mo na makarry yung energy ng katawan natin. So, pag sakto lang is kailangan ma-exit mo yung energy mo or kung ano yung pagkain na kinakain natin as a protein para to maintain life. So, next. So, that will be all my discussion about digestion, absorption, and metabolism. So, to sum up this topic, no, so these three function, no, it is a very essential sa lahat sa parte natin ng mga tao, no. So, digest, when we eat food, so kailangan i-digest talaga, kailangan i-chewed and swallowed. So, para madali natin i-digest. So, of course, when choosing food, so kailangan yung food na madali lang ma-digest, no? Kasi, syempre, may tendency na magli-lead din to danger yung health natin pag hindi masyadong madaling matunaw or hindi siya digestible yung food na kinakain natin. So, si absorption naman, no? Kung ano yung nakain natin after to digest, so mag-a-absorb na yun sa loob ng katawan natin. So, saan na mapupunta yung nutrients natin doon, so kailangan din yun i-absorb. So, si amino acid, kailangan niya i-deliver or something in different parts of our body para naman pag kumain tayo ulit ng food is mabilis na siyang ma-absorb or ma-digest or ma-receive ng body natin. So, sa metabolism naman, ito yung example, pag tapos na yung digestion, absorption, so kailangan i-maintain din natin yung life. So, may dalawa tayo yung anabolism, na siya yung it requires energy to function our body. So, si catabolism naman, it requires, siya yung nag-release ng energy. Kasi, syempre, pag nag-exceed na yung si amino acid, madami na siyang, sobra na yung food or yung protein such as mga carbohydrate or yung fat. So, syempre, mag-release talaga siya ng energy. So, that will be all my discussion. I hope you learned something and thank you.